Recognition got a hit.
Jesus Christ.
Leon Draisaitl!
I saw it.
You know the drill, you know the drill. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm ready. Woo! Okay, no. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to continue doing that. I don't think it's going to stick. I think it was good for like a one episode kind of thing. I'm already over it. But it is still kind of funny to have. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another very special episode here on Above Average. If you're new to the channel, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. We got a golden video for you today. We're talking about the one, the only, the Deutschland Angler, Leon, German Gretzky, Leon Draisaitl. Call him what you want, but that's who we're talking about today. I've said that before in a video. I'm certain of it. Yeah, man, we got a really good video. I hope everyone's been doing well. I'm feeling way better, and I'm pumped. The weather here in Edmonton, if you're from Edmonton, it's just been awesome the last few days. No wind. I'm from southern Alberta, so birds are chirping. I might go to the golfing range earlier. I might go to the driving range later. It's going to be a beautiful day, but I don't want to, make too long of an intro just because this video might take some time to edit. It's going to take quite a bit of time to edit. I want it to be chef's kiss. As you can see, I swear I grew this overnight. It's back. Let's go. Playoffs are here. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. This video is all about Leon Draisaitl, and as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Leon, so this is going to be a fun one. But this is, like I said, a very special episode, so if you're already new to the channel, maybe you're not, stay till the very end. I got some really exciting news, and I can't wait to show it to you. It's going to be at the end of this video, so stay till then, and yeah, you'll see what I've been up to, just been making some deals, just having, connections. Oh, man, moving to Edmonton, best decision I've ever made. This has been just a treat. It's been so sick. So yeah, stay till the end. And with that being said, let's talk about Leon Draisaitl, okay? Enjoy. As you guys know, I'm a huge Draisaitl fan. I've done countless of videos on him, which have all done really well. Especially this one. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest you do. Last year I made a video. It was my top 5 players right now, currently in the NHL, and I had Leon Draisaitl at number 5. I think it's safe to say he is easily top 3 now. Leon has always been an unreal regular season player. But what Draisaitl has been able to do in the playoffs has been incredible. Right now, the only 2 people in Draisaitl's ballpark for all-time points per game in the playoffs are Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux. That's unheard of. Not even Connor McDavid is there with those 3, although he is 5th all-time so far. So Connor's still doing his own right. But Leon, that's who we're talking about today. So what changes? How does Draisaitl all of a sudden turn it up so much in the playoffs when he's already a very good player in the regular season? In this video, I'm going to be giving you my 3 biggest reasons as to why he's essentially the perfect playoff player, as well as telling you some of the crazy stats that Leon has been able to put up in his career during the playoffs. So, that's what we're talking about. Crazy stats. Number 1, it has to be Leon's size. It's perfect. He's the perfect body, the frame, everything that you want for a playoff player. Coming in at 1.88 meters and weighing 94 kilograms. So what is that? What is that? 94 kilograms? That's got to be, I don't even want to convert it, but I know that's a lot. He's got to be pushing 210, no? Solid, right? Leon is no slouch, and he uses his body to his advantage, protecting the puck, creating plays. Definitely his size helps him so much in the playoffs. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, as far as, you can't really talk too much about his size. It's just his size. That's number 1. That's one of the biggest reasons why I think he's such an impact player. You look at the little guys in the league, Kyler Yamamoto, Johnny Gaudreau, if they were, if they had Leon's frame, a lot of players, for every player, it's like perfect. And not only is he just like a really big guy, a solid German boy, he can skate. His size doesn't hinder his skating. He's actually very well. He's pretty fast, man. When he gets chugging, there's no stopping him. And if you're going to be the one trying to get in his way, I mean, good luck, because you're not going to stop him. You're going to get freaking freight trained, like boom, Leon coming on in. It's crazy. His size helps him so much. So I don't want to talk about his size too much because it's weird, and there's not much more I can say. He's big. He's a big boy. Okay. Number 2, he can score and he can pass. We all know Leon Draisaitl was voted as the league's best passer in the entire world by the NHLPA. That's voted by the players amongst, the players in the NHL. That's who they voted. Mitch Marner, he's a great playmaker. Yeah, you look at Connor McDavid. He's about like great playmaker as well, right? There's so many amazing passers in the NHL. It's kind of insane. And for Leon to be voted number one, that's crazy, right? But not only is he number one at passing, he's at least top 3 in goal scoring, right? He's got an unbelievable shot, and this is something, Gene Principe, when I had him on the show, that's no one knew that he was going to be this good, and it's very rare. I mentioned it in my interview with Gene. Joe Thornton, unbelievable passer, the best playmaker of his era, easily, right? But was Joe Thornton potting 50 a season? No, he is easily the most balanced player. He got 55 goals the one season. How many apples did he get? 55, right? Like that's so even. Leon's continued to be a super consistent goal scorer. Like when he's not scoring goals, what does he do? Pass them to everyone. Here you go. You can take that, Connor. Here you go, Yamo. It's unbelievable, right? So that's my second reason as to why he's just the perfect playoff player. Okay. Man, I'm burning up in here. My house has no AC, and like I said, if you're in Edmonton, it's freaking hot right now. Okay, and number 3, his patience with the puck and drawing guys in. So time and time again, I can think of it, clear as day, the OT winner to Connor McDavid to advance to the Western Conference Finals last year. What did Leon do? He brought players in. He attracts guys, right? When Leon has the puck, he brings people, they have all their attention to Leon, right? And what that does is, it's a 2-on-1. Someone's going to be free roaming around, and, it just so happened to be Connor McDavid. And if it's not Connor, it's someone else. We see it time and time again. Leon has this ability to just lure guys in, and once they're in, because he happens to be the best passer in the world, he'll freaking sauce it over to someone, to anyone, really. It's insane. So so I talked about drawing guys in. That's what he does. But patience with the puck. He'll never force a play. We seen it last night. Even Connor, he had some. He forced a play. It wasn't there. And obviously he's not perfect. He's not perfect. There's going to be times where Leon does, do a silly pass or he gives it away. I honestly do think that Leon Draisaitl is top 3 in giveaways this year. He just kept on giving it away. But as far as his patience with the puck, it's more so just like skating, and he doesn't ever get worried. Why? Because he uses his size to his advantage. Another thing, right? Like that's what I'm talking about. If he's right by the boards, if he's below the net, he can always look around, and he knows he has the puck. No one's going to get it off of him, right? And that's just his patience, and he knows he can do it, right? Like you always see Leon, he's always looking over his shoulder, like where's the play? Backhand pass, best backhand pass in the world, and it's usually going in the net. It's incredibly hard to do. I mean, he makes it look so easy, and when you got so much stuff going around, there's people banging on the freaking window or the glass right in front of you, and and then you got people yelling, and it's crazy. He makes it look so easy, and he does it time and time again. It's insane. So yeah, that was my third reason. That was my third reason, okay? So now I'm just gonna quickly dabble in some stats for you guys. Leon has been such a treat to watch in the playoffs. The stats are kind of laughable, to be honest. But it's not just this year either. It's been every year. He continues to not just be consistent, but he consistently gets better and better. A lot of people forgot this, but when Leon was banged up in last year's playoff series against the Flames, the numbers he put up were Gretzky-like. In just 5 games against the Calgary Flames, Leon Draisaitl was able to put up 17 points in 5 games. 2 goals, 15 assists. Did I say 5 games? 5 games! What the f***? How do you do that? It's kind of crazy. It's just, he was on another level, right? Him and Connor both were. He's played 7 games so far this year, and he doesn't even have 17 points. So just goes to show. He's doing unreal again this year, but last year was something else. Him and Connor had something special cooking for sure. But let's take a look at this year's Leon. Last year's goal-scoring leaders in the playoffs were Vander Kane and Nathan MacKinnon, with 13 goals respectively. Kane played 15 games, while MacKinnon played 20. Draisaitl already has 11 goals in just 7 games played, which is 8 less games than Kane and 13 less games than Nate Dogg, okay? So just put that in perspective. He needs 2 more goals to match what Nathan MacKinnon did last year, and MacKinnon had 20 games to do it. And Evander Kane had 15 games played, right? Like, that's just insane. Leon is a goal-scoring machine. And this all just goes back to what I said initially. He can score and he can pass. It's so unique to be the best passer in the world, along with being a top 3 goal scorer. If the puck's not going in for Leon, he can make it happen with a pass. And if players are intercepting his passes, he can just go back to sniping it past the goalie. It's such a crazy talent to, be able to rely on, both of his abilities, right? You look at Austin Matthews. Is Austin Matthews a playmaker? No. Like, can he get assists? Yes, obviously. But if the puck's not going in for Matthews, he's still going to just continue ripping it at the net until it does go in. You look at Ovechkin too, right? Patty Laine. As soon as Patty Laine stopped scoring, right? That was his niche. He was a goal scorer, and as soon as he quit, he wasn't a playmaker. That's kind of why he's dipped off a little bit, right? So it's kind of crazy. You look at Johnny Gaudreau, right? He's an unbelievable playmaker. Is he known for goal scoring? No. If he's not passing, if he's not, getting like 2 assists a game, right? 1 assist, 3 assists, whatever it is, he's done. He's not going to be, he can't go, he's like, okay, well, I'm just going to shoot the puck. I'm just going to be a goal scorer, right? But Leon, if the puck's not going in, I'm just going to pass. I'm going to look around, see what I can do, right? And it's such a, man, to have that as in your toolbox, like, that's just unreal. We're almost done here. If you made it this far, I hope you're enjoying this video. I just have a few more Leon stats to throw your way. After last night's 4-goal game, no other Oiler has ever had more goals within the first 7 games of the postseason. Not Gretzky, not Curry, not McDavid, and not even Mark Messier. It's Leon alone at the top with 11 goals. Like 3 Hall of Famers, Curry, Messier, Gretzky. And Leon has 2 more goals than any of those 3, right? And McDavid isn't even top 3. So it's kind of crazy what he's been able to do. Leon now ranks 2nd all-time for goals per game in postseason history. The only one ahead of him, Super Mario. There's only one other player. Not Mike Bossy, not Gretzky, not even Rocket Richard. Freaking, it's just Super Mario, and then Leon Draisaitl. But I think Leon Draisaitl is tied with Mike Bossy all time. So there's that. So if there's still people out there saying he's only good because of McDavid, just shut up. Like, honestly, just shut up. I've had enough with that. Absolutely zip it. Just zip it. I don't want to hear from you. I don't care about your opinion because you're wrong. You don't know hockey. Right now, any true hockey fan will tell you Leon has been carrying this team so far in the playoffs. And for everyone saying he's just a power play merchant, as of last night, Draisaitl now has the highest even strength points per 60 in NHL playoff history. So I'll leave it at that. Mic drop. If you're new to the channel, as always, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And with that being said, I want to show you this.
He thought they were going to sweep. I think the common prediction for this series was 6 games, which means Vegas was going to win 2. Many people thought this thing would go 7. I knew I had pretty good faith last night. I just to them.
Yeah, sharpen things up, clean up a few mistakes. Again, I think when we discussed Stuart Skinner, it's good and great, and usually more good than great.
Right on, yeah. So your boy's been making some moves here in Edmonton. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty cool. Sorry, no, it's pretty cool to have this opportunity. I'm going to be teaming up with Dustin Nielsen, TSN 1260. This is pretty cool, obviously. If you're new to podcasts, Dustin Nielsen, he runs the show here in Edmonton. He's everybody knows about Dusty. What a beauty he is. What a true pro. We happen to graduate in the same program at Lethbridge College. Shout out DCM program. What's good? Yeah, man. So this is just an unreal opportunity. It's crazy to see how far the channel's come, and this isn't even where I want it to be. Like, I want it up there still by a lot. So, but step in the right direction for sure. And, to be collabing with Dustin Nielsen, to be helping him with his podcast, I mean, it's just going to be unreal. So if you're new to the channel, this is just so sweet. I can't believe I remember when I was like thinking of writing, what should I write? Above Average. Is that a cool YouTube name? And now it's, I just met up with Dustin today, TSN 1260, right? Like that's so cool. I'm gonna be helping him with some thumbnails, editing some of his videos. He's got Two Guys in the Goalie podcast with Matt Cassian and Joaquin Gage, 2 former NHL'ers, which is just insane. Joaquin Gage, you'll see every now and then if you watch Oilers games during the regular season. He'll sometimes be the guy that they bring on during the intermission with Gene Principe there. And he also does some post-game stuff with Tony Brar as well. So that's pretty cool, man. And he was a former Oiler, right? Like, how cool is that? So I'm super thankful to have this opportunity. I cannot wait to see what doors this opens for me and the channel. It's going to be really cool. Nothing but just it's awesome. When me and Brady first started the channel, who knows? Like, now we're here, kind of so sick. So pretty cool for sure. Yeah, it's awesome. So if you're new to the channel, if you made it this far, just feel free to leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. That's all I got for this one, guys. Look at that. Let's go. I'm just so happy. What a great start to this day. Unreal day. I was so happy. So this has been in the works since January. Finally was able to meet up with him, and could not wait, man. It was just so cool. So that being said, guys, if you made it this far, don't be average when you can be above average. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.